All right, so today I'm gonna talk about what I wish I knew before using Unity 3D. Okay, so this is gonna be me. I currently work at a very large company. I'm in the innovation team. I cannot talk too much about my company's work and stuff like that, but I use Unity. All right, the 3D game engine, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of some of the things that you might want to know before using this game engine. So first thing I wish I knew before using Unity 3D is about memory trainers and optimization. There's like six of the things I kind of talk about a lot is not to instantiate too many things. Use object pooling. I'm gonna make a separate video of how to optimize and also use memory optimization and also never erase all those pre-made. Every time you make a script there's update and there's start, but if you're not using them, just erase it because it's being called 60 times per second if it's a 60 frame game. So just erase them, the update part especially if you're not using it when you create a script, so you can save CPU power. All right, another thing you want to learn is you have the link right here, HTTP. This is the archive where you can download different versions of Unity if you need. So if you need to downgrade, and it happens a lot, especially if you're using open source libraries, so that's something you might want to consider, whether you need to downgrade a version of the Unity engine, especially if you're working with different types of libraries that might be have not updated to the recent version. So that's something you might want to consider. Next thing I wish I knew before using Unity 3D is about which C# or JavaScript, or what should I start with. And I just want to give the advice that start with what you're comfortable with. If you were a web developer, you used Node.js, and you're a very good JavaScript developer, then use JavaScript because you know how to optimize that, take care of the variables and memory stuff. But I come from an Android developer background, so I use C# because I'm more used to object-oriented languages, and I like classes and declaring classes and getting stuff from classes. So that's something I'm used to, object-oriented programming. So that's why I use C#, and I'm very used to those libraries that are open source in C#. And I've used Windows game servers. In the Korean military, I used it. So pretty much that's kind of what I've been doing. So whether you use C# or JavaScript, it doesn't really matter as long as you're very, very good with that language, all right? And good with optimizing. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, augmented reality in Unity 3D. You can use your client's camera with it. You can interact with augmented reality. You can use geolocation in Unity 3D. These are some of the tutorial stuff I'm going to try. And you can download source code here. This is my GitHub, meeting. And my website is alberton.com. I'll show you guys a link in a bit, and it's going to be down in the description down below. So you guys want consulting or something, or have a question to ask, just shoot me an email, all right? Now, Google Cardboard 101. Installation is very straightforward. Let's go to the Google it, download it, and run it if you have Unity 3D. Tricky things about Google Cardboard is not exactly what you see in the game engine is going to be the same as what is going on in the Android device. So always deploy a device and test it out. All right, that's what I want to consider. Gear VR and Oculus Rift, that one too. That's the tricky thing, and also the double signing thing, especially with Oculus. One thing you want to try is there's this app called, I think it was Download VR, Open VR or something. Let me check it real quick. But there's this app where you can actually get it signed very, very easily. Alright, so I'll put that link down in the link below so you can try out Samsung Gear and stuff like that very, very easily and deploy very easily. Not just you have to sign it with the APK for the Android device, but you have to sign it at your device and get the number and download some kind of file for the VR machine itself, all right? And of course, test it out on the device. It might be buggy and tricky, but it's better than the game engine. So, there's different technologies coming up, and I want to kind of just show you guys more in the following tutorials. I know I've been pretty busy with work lately, but VR is going to be amazing. You guys are going to want to keep being up down, using this game engine. So, without further ado, I'm gonna go into more tutorials next week. So, follow me on Facebook, or like follow me on Twitter and stuff like that, and I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you. Bye.